Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 5th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. The Scorpio full moon eclipse graces our skies this morning, dear Taurus, acting as a major closing aspect within matters of the heart. These vibes are meant to shake away anyone that doesn't have your best interests at heart, so try not to dig your heels in if you know a relationship has run its course. Just remember to stay cool as you navigate these choppy cosmic tides, understanding that the energy at play could lead to elevated stress levels, extreme fatigue, and irritability within us all. Find a healthy activity to engage with when Mars becomes active later tonight, as doing so will bring clarity to your mind. Your mind is very active today. You are full of ideas and inspiration. You will be constantly coming up with new plans which you will be able to plan and execute very easily. Your only problem today will be that you may feel overwhelmed by the flood of new ideas that will constantly fill your mind. You are also likely to inspire others around you to a higher level of activity. You could spin straw into gold today. And even if you worked in an office where everyone had that exact same job, your coworkers would still be impressed with your ability on a day like this. Luxurious Venus is currently lighting up your second house of earned income and material wealth, blessing your money-making abilities with all her harmonious vibrations. Throughout the day, she'll be sending out a love letter across the sky to the intuitive moon, traveling through your systematic seventh house of daily work and routine. With these two financially oriented sectors of your chart lit up like this, you might be pleasantly surprised with how the day goes. Perhaps you finally receive a raise for all the hard work you've been putting in, or you receive a signing bonus for brining on a new client. You could also decide to treat yourself to something special as a reward for all the work you know you've been doing. Let yourself indulge today because the planets are encouraging it. It's always flattering to be asked for advice, but think twice before you opine today, especially if you haven't been asked. With the moon getting jousted by impetuous Mars, you could get hooked into playing the draining role of savior. Or you might offer level-headed solutions only to have the person argue with you every step of the way. Talk about a waste of time. Channel your energy into tackling a detailed task. Be mindful not to take on too much. Break your work into small steps and focus on accomplishing one thing instead of scattering your energy. There is comfort in going your own way since it means not having to answer to someone, dear Taurus. However, events can challenge you to face your attachments, even though it's been very much about you and where you're heading these days. With a lunar eclipse in your opposite sign, your attention turns to the perspective, agenda, or needs of a significant other. This can help balance things out due to a recent and necessary focus on your personal plans. Still, you could initially feel drained or overwhelmed. There can be an unusual amount of social and relationship activity in the coming weeks. It can be a time for an important announcement, or a commitment might be an issue on the table. Epiphanies about a significant relationship in the weeks ahead can lead to substantial changes. Events over the next while will help you define your life concerning your partnership needs. First, you need to get in touch with what's in your heart. While events and epiphanies occurring in the wake of this eclipse can be highly revealing, take time to sort through your observations and intuition. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Look at how far your professional commitments have come, Taurus. The last 6 months may not have been easy, especially if you wanted to sign on to new arrangements or if you need to make strides with ongoing commitments. Now that the full moon penumbral solar eclipse in Scorpio is here, you may feel like something is coming to a head with your obligations, partnerships, and commitments. However, the eclipse has a faded yet unpredictable vibe, so you might be surprised by how this cycle comes to a close, especially if you lack control. It's a powerful time for routine and structure, but also important to realize where certain routines PR thought processes may be holding you back, Libra. This is a fabulous time for taking up a new hobby or picking up on an existing one. How much time do you dedicate to simply allow your creative and adventurous self express itself? If you've been bogged down with routine or work, now is the time to give yourself a break and indulge in some well-earned me time. Don't let money concerns get the better of you, Taurus. Opportunities are on the horizon. The last thing you want is a power struggle, but that's just what the day has in store for you. A fair amount of money is riding on the outcome, so put your all into it, even if you can't do the same with your heart. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 5th are 22, 18, 46, 15, 35, 52. Daily love. Get ready for one of the biggest turning points in your entire life, Taurus. A lunar eclipse will open its mouth like a volcano and roar across the sky from you in your solar 7th house. This eclipse will appear today but will energetically be potent for 6 months. A sudden turning point in a partnership is here for you to face. On the one hand, this could bring a sudden decision to move in, make promises, get engaged, or even tie the knot. Singles should be on the lookout for a suitor who possesses long-term potential. Yet, if you and a partner are not meant for one another, you will realize it blatantly and may go through a sudden breakup or divorce. The current astral configuration gives you a chance to be more daring and enterprising when it comes to your love life. You won't get a foot in the door if you insist on hiding away and refusing to speak to the person you so deeply admire. Then you could regret your actions. Go ahead and be the darling, charming self you know you can be, even if you have to act. Are you willing to do the necessary work that a relationship requires in order to actually thrive and succeed? The moon is in Scorpio and in your 7th house. People quite often want relationships to be easy and go smoothly without actually having the willingness to put any real effort into making things work. Your romantic life, just like any other area of your life, requires that you dedicate your time, energy, and love to it. It is the way that you interact with your partner in your daily life that establishes the long-term nature of your partnership with them. This is a great time to reflect on whether you can afford to devote more of yourself to doing the practices that allow you to have a fulfilling and happy relationship. At work. An outstanding opportunity is heading your way to let you finish your pending work. Make full use of this vacant time slot. However, you may have to break your ways of working which you have adopted so far. This is the perfect time to go for the ownership of the house of your choice. You have strong pillars of support all around you. There are guiding lights helping to point the way. Use these people and resources, and you will get ahead. You are at a starting point. Clear off your desk of the garbage and begin something new. How disciplined are you in the way you go about your work? Are you able to maintain the focus necessary to take care of and manage all the details that need tending to? These are all questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Scorpio and in your 7th house of work and daily routine. Observe your relationship to those aspects of your work. Observe if one of your habits is putting things off until they accumulate and you end up falling behind and feeling overwhelmed. If that's true, create a schedule and lists for yourself that will help you stay on top of things. Health. While your physical health is good, your emotions are now at a fragile state. Any stress or emotional turmoil will take its toll on you. You are also feeling overly sensitive. Accumulated stress may even begin to affect your health if you do not take timely steps to prevent it. Avoid any dramatic situation and controversies, especially those that are close to your heart. Today's planetary alignment gives you the motivation you need to stay close to home and work on your core issue, your health. Everyone needs to focus on healthy habits for at least 1 month out of the year, and you will benefit from making this your month. Check in with how you are really feeling. A virtual yoga class or a walk in the early mornings will center you for the rest of the day. The Libra moon might bring up some tension in your relationships today, Taurus, so it's important to communicate clearly and honestly with loved ones. Allow yourself to prioritize self-care by taking a warm bath with lavender essential oil to soothe any emotional tension. Rose quartz is a stone of love and compassion that can help you connect with your heart. Family and friends. The day is perfect for romance, and you can plan to surprise your partner with some intimate or extravagant gesture. You also will probably receive a happy surprise from your partner. Be sure to schedule some alone time in order to take full advantage of this planetary setting. If you are thinking of starting a family, then this is the perfect time for it. The planets are coming together for a 5-star day and blessing the world with rose-colored magic. But while some signs are going to be letting loose, don't be surprised if you're feeling more industrious than hot under the collar. Romantic Venus is currently lighting up your second house of luxury and possessions, turning your thoughts to the things in your life, rather than the people. Throughout the day, she'll be sending out a love letter across the sky to the intuitive moon, traveling through your systematic 7th house of routine and wellness. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.